Hi guys, how are you today? I hope you're having a fantastic day so far. Thank you so much for clicking onto this video. For those of you who are new, my name is Eva and welcome to my little anti-MLM channel. And for those of you who are returning viewers, thanks so much for coming back. Welcome back. I appreciate you guys. Today we are back for another few horror stories, MLM horror stories. But before we get into the stories, please take a look at the graph. If you've been enjoying my content, I would really appreciate if you could subscribe to my channel. I do appreciate your support, guys. It really helps me out a lot. And yeah, my channel's been doing good lately, so I don't want to jinx that, but anyway, it's all thanks to you guys. So thank you so much for watching, and let's just get into the stories. Hope you have your coffee. I hope you have your snacks. I hope you are ready for this little journey. So we have a few short ones because I said this before, I'm still struggling with reading and I've just been a little bit out of it, stressed over my full-time job lately. So going to keep it short for another while, but I will get back into the long, more detailed stories soon enough. So thank you for your patience. So this one says, accidentally tried Monet. Oh God. Just went out to Indiana for a funeral and stayed with my husband's aunt and uncle in their basement. I forgot shampoo and conditioner, but saw that they had some in the shower in the basement bathroom. I'm usually pretty finicky about what I use on my hair. I buy really natural products without sulfates and parabens. But knowing this family, they literally don't know what being vegan was. I was just going to use whatever they had and not be annoying about it. I grabbed the bottle that said shampoo, didn't read further, and rubbed a small amount into my hair. The shampoo felt like kind of gooey and only spread on a small portion of the top of my hair. I rinsed it out and that spot of hair felt like plastic. I couldn't calm my hands through it. I quickly grabbed the bottle and my stomach dropped when I read Monet written very small at the top of the bottle. For the rest of the weekend, I only put conditioner in my hair when I showered. For a large number of MLMs, while the companies are pyramid schemes and the Huns are ultimately the ones getting hurt, I feel like the products are usually relatively harmless. I think Monet is one of the evilest MLMs out there right now because their actual products are damaging. I can't imagine selling this stuff to people that I cared about. It's so disgusting. And that small portion of my hair is damaged and fried. Wow, that's so scary. I can't imagine. Like, I already had a rant about my hairline being kind of high on the sides. So I'm really scared with what I'm using on my hair. And if I use Monet by accident, I would get a nervous breakdown. Like, I would probably literally get a panic attack or something because I'm just so scared about my hair. Alrighty, next one. So I actually went to high school with somebody that is currently in the top 0.04% that are actually successful in MLMs. He was with ACN for a while but got out of it because his downline wasn't making money and involved in a couple of others. Early summer, he started posting about this AI Forex Bot that actually does automatic trading, essentially 100% passive income. I was actually interested because this has verifiable data, not knowing if it was an MLM. So I signed up on July 13th. Plus, it communicated with a third-party broker of your choice, so it couldn't be a Ponzi scheme. I then found out it was an MLM but decided to set it aside. It was just $200 monthly, not too bad, and had an 8% monthly return on investment, which I could justify. For the first few weeks, it was going actually well. It opened and closed trades even while I slept. They upgraded their computer systems, which had some bumps, but nothing major, no money lost. Then August hit. One of their bots had a bigger glitch and closed trades while in red, resulting in some losses. They promised a refund, which I'll discuss in a few. Then August 19th happened. I woke up a little early and checked my account as I normally do. Many of my trades closed and blew out my account due to running out of money. Broker closed to prevent negative account. This was caused by the bot suffering a side effect of the martingale strategy, which recovers losing trades by making a second trade double bet the previous, which normally could work but has the chance of blowing up the account. Later that morning, they had a Zoom call. They were attempting to shift the blame towards us being greedy, saying if we wanted real money, we would get a job as an Uber driver. It was very heated. A group of people had actually uncovered dirt on the owner and that he was involved in a few Ponzi schemes. Well, would you look at that? Surprising. It was also uncovered that the bot suffered the martingale strategy, was discontinued by the manufacturer due to unstable market conditions. What happened? In the aftermath, I decided to cancel my subscription, mostly due to the unstable software they were providing. I later got an email they sent to everyone concerning the beginning of August glitch that they'd refund in the form of a commission check, which is their wording for how the MLM referral part went. However, since I cancelled, I just cut that as a loss, as I won't be eligible due to the time frame. I lost around $800 to the $1,100 I put in investing into my account. They were somewhat public before this, had a Facebook group of people providing their results, but it's been closed. They still have some Zoom sessions, but it's been cut in half, as people are probably going to call them out due to their issues. I've cut them out of my life, so I stopped caring. I feel like I might have already read that story before, so if I have, I'm sorry. It's good to know. I didn't even realize that there's such an MLM that actually does tradings as well, so they are just everywhere. They're getting involved with everything and everywhere, and it's just insane. Let's move on to the next one. I got suckered and now I'm in a tough spot. I have a good friend who I've worked with for years. We work as servers and have seen good and bad in the industry, but after COVID we are done and desperate to get out. So we have been looking for opportunities high and low. She has been in college working on a degree. I graduated a few years ago but have had a tough time finding something fitting in my field. While working on her degree, she paid for and got her insurance license and started working part-time with a company. She tells me how amazing they are all the time and how, if I want, they have a position open and are willing to pay for my training and license. They would have paid her training and license too apparently, but she says she paid it before she started with this company. Anyway, she tells me to have a chat with her and her boss. Very casual. Goes great. We end up scheduling an actual interview. He's nice, but he also sounds more like a guidance counselor or motivational speaker. What do you want? We can help you there. Like, are you selling me the product or trying to hire me? Whatever. I finally got the company name and I do research after the meeting. This company goes by the name like blah blah financial group. But if you look all the way at the bottom of the website, it does all its business through Primerica and their platform. Frick. Oh, I know which company that is. I think I made a video about them before. Well, fast forward to my interview. I start off by telling them I've done research. I asked tons of questions about recruiting, how they generate leads, why term life insurance over the whole life insurance, the whole shebang. But again, here he comes with motivational speaker talk. And some, I think, straight up lies. He says he doesn't care about recruiting or if I ever recruit. He says whole life insurance is a scam because when you die, your family doesn't get to keep the money in the savings account of your whole life insurance policy and the insurance company keeps all the money. He continually tells me he doesn't read what people say online and that he thinks negative feedback are from people who quit. He keeps trying to sell me the dream. He always mentions how much him and his wife make. I can see he wants me to be emotionally invested. I don't feel like this is what a real interview should be like. No, it definitely shouldn't. He wanted to go into talking about compensation plans, but I told him I wanted time to think and talk to my partner first, as our finances are intermingled. Now he wants me to invite my partner to another meeting so that he can explain to both of us so we have all the facts. So he wants to recruit the partner as well. I don't want to be a part of this process anymore. I want to be done, but step away in a kind way because I don't want to step on the feelings of my coworker who is so involved and so excited for me to do it too. Poor girl, she's probably brainwashed. Surface level, this company tries to act like it's not Primerica and they have offices independent of Primerica. So I feel like it's much easier to fall for their bait and I don't want to rip what she feels is an opportunity away from her. I mean, I don't know. Like I always say, I don't know what's the right approach. I mean, if it's one of your close friends, like what do? Do you tell them? Do you try to support them? I personally feel like I wouldn't try to support them because I know they can succeed in this and I'm just trying to help them by not being supportive. But I don't know, I guess if it's your coworker, like you don't really, still, I don't know, I really don't know what I would do. Anyway, and the last one for today, personal grip about Hans' weight loss after pregnancy. So I had a baby girl 8.5 months ago. As some of you may well know, if you have kids, that extra weight can be brutal getting rid of. And I haven't had the easiest time adding PCOS and a really amazing baby that makes sedentary life way too easy. And you get a recipe for one after pregnancy body that I'm proud of, but not as confident as some ladies I see who are like under their pre-pregnancy weight and then some. I didn't read that weird, right? It's a weird sentence. Doesn't really make sense. Anyway, I know my story isn't theirs and their story isn't mine, but we are comparative creatures by nature, so we are bound to compare, however light it may be. Enter my nemesis, the weight loss Hans. I can't tell you how many It Works Herbalife and yes, even doTERRA Hans coming at me, flooding my inbox with their, "Hey girl, I noticed your fat messages," which honestly, has that ever worked? And secondly, wow, way to not only make me feel like crap, but now I hate you and your company. Best way to ensure I'll never spend my money with your sad excuse for a business. I'll get off my soapbox now. Yeah, I think we read one of those before, and it's like, "Hey girl, I mean, I can see all the delicious food that you're eating." And she said something, "I noticed that you look a little bit different in your latest photos than before," implying that all that delicious food that she makes or eats or whatever is making her fat, and now she should, what was it, thrive or something? She should get on the patches to lose all that extra weight. And I even got that on Instagram once from a guy, from a Beachbody coach, and he was saying like, "Hey, like, oh, I know we're all trying to get a little bit more shredded for the summer and stuff like that." And this was in the phase when I was shredded. For me, for what my body can do, my body type and just my lifestyle, this was the most shredded that I've ever been. And I get a message from him saying like, "Well, you're not shredded enough for the summer, so you need to get on Beachbody." And I was like, I think I just ignored him. I think he still follows me. I think I saw him like my photos or something, which is weird. Why are you liking my anti-MLM photos if you're literally a part of an MLM? They don't read. So anyway, I don't think that ever works. You can't go to people being like, "Hey, you're kind of fat. Do you want to lose that extra weight?" And it's like, you can't say that to people. That's really rude. Like, even if they obviously have extra weight, it's on them if they want to lose it or not. Who gives you the right to go up to them and be like, "Hey, do you want to lose? I think you should lose that extra weight." It's like, it's none of your business. It's their own health. It's their own life. So there was something else that I wanted to share, another story, but I kind of forgot what it was. Damn, I wish I could remember. I feel like it was really important. Well, I forgot. So I guess I'm gonna wrap that up here. Thank you so much for watching if you made it this far. As always, if you enjoyed it and if you want to see more content from me, make sure to click that like and subscribe button. And for any of my Instagram friends, thank you so much for your continuous support. I really appreciate you guys. All of you, even if you're not coming from my Instagram, just all of the support that I've been receiving lately has been really amazing. Thank you so much for that. And yeah, I mean, if you are not coming from my social media, if you want to check me out, all the links are going to be down below. My Instagram username is evaamateja. I actually don't really use TikTok, so you can only find me on Instagram. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.